Happy November. I hope you're having a good day today, and if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this here recipe. Today, Gina Young showing you how to make delicious hot caramel apple cider that tastes absolutely amazing. If you never had it, you are going to absolutely love this recipe. When I tell you it's so simple to make, this is something that my household has from November to December. You're going to want this every single day. Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need some apple cider. Not apple juice, you will need apple cider, okay? And you're going to need some caramel. You need some caramel, okay? We're going to need some spices to make it come together and taste good. Now, when it comes to your cinnamon, you're more than welcome to use a cinnamon stick. But I looked at the prices, y'all. The prices of the cinnamon stick was unbelievable. So I said, no, thank you, all right? So we're going to be using some cinnamon, all right? Some ground cinnamon. Allspice if you have it. If you don't have it, you can also use Chinese 5-spice. They taste the exact same. I got some fresh cloves here. You can also use a little bit of lemon rind or orange rind if you have some. But if you don't have it, don't worry about it. I ain't using it today. We got some vanilla extract, and you're going to need some whipped cream. Make sure your hands are clean. I'm going to show you how to make this delicious apple cider Gina Young style. First thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and take your lovely apple cider and put it into a pan, and then we're going to fill this pan with lovely, beautiful spices. And you can put as much or as least of the spices that you want to put in, depending on the warm flavor that you're looking for. These are all the spices that's going to make your house smell just like the holidays. We can't go in November and December without this drink. This drink is so comforting. It warms your soul and it just makes you feel good. So I have some cloves here. I plan on putting about maybe 7 or 8 cloves in here. It brings a great taste, okay? And then I'm going to put some Chinese 5-spice in. The reason why I use Chinese 5-spice is because I ain't got no allspice. If you got allspice, put you some in there. Same taste, okay? So I'm going to get some in there. If you're somebody that loves nutmeg for those holiday recipes, you could use that too. I'm going to go in pretty heavy with my cinnamon. And if you want to use 2 cinnamon sticks, throw them right in. Let it simmer. It smells great already, but wait till it starts to cook. Close to what this looks like. Oh. It looks so delicious. I can't stop drinking it already. You know it's good when it's good like this, and we ain't even done with the recipe. And take the cloves out. The cloves have done their job. Let's get them out so nobody drinks a clove. There's some people that likes to eat cloves like me, especially when I make Haitian recipes. I put the cloves in it. I just eat it. But most people don't like them. So go ahead and take them out. Let's go ahead and make our drinks. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. Your stomach is rumbling. I know it is. And your mouth is watering. Put you some caramel. Just like that. It's okay if it spills, right? That's what soap and water is for. Lovely. Oh my goodness. And next we're going to take that hot apple cider. We're going to pour it right into the glass. Don't make a mess like I did. It's okay, right? Just like this. And then we're going to top it with your favorite whipped cream. Here's the fun part, the topper. So what I like to do, and where this recipe came from is years ago, it's been a long time ago, I discovered that Starbucks had this hot caramel apple cider that I absolutely fell in love with. And I mean, when I used to work for Walmart a long time ago, I would tell my husband every morning, can we stop and grab one? So I would grab one. I would always tell him extra caramel, and they made it perfect. But Gina Young had to learn how to make it myself. And when I make it, it tastes even better than theirs. And I'm not kidding. So now, growing up at my grandmom Lucille's house, she used to make some type of apple cider. And she would have it just steeping and stewing on the stove for hours on end. The whole house smelled amazing. And she did have like the cranberry pieces in it. Pieces of orange and lemon. You could smell the cloves and the star anise and whatever else she put in it, because I really don't know what she put in it. But it was the best apple cider. So growing up with that memory, the memory of when I would always order Starbucks hot caramel apple cider, and now I make it here for my house. My husband is outside right now. He's cleaning the truck out. It's freezing cold out there, and I'm pretty sure he could use something nice and warm. So when I take this out there, he's gonna freak out knowing that I have one of his favorite drinks. I'm getting ready to bring it to him while it's cold outside. Here's how you top it off. Get your whipped cream. You can make homemade whipped cream if you like. Ooh, go nice and high with it. Look at that. And what I always do, extra caramel for me for sure. Oh, if you want to put a cinnamon stick in there, you can, sure you can. This right here is definitely going to be your holiday favorite drink, Gina Young style. We have to have this here at the Young's house. Every November and December, we don't go without this. I love it, and you will too. When I come back, we're going to taste it together. Who's ready to taste the holiday? I am. Let's do it. Cheers. I'm going in. So listen, you get the beautiful spices. The apple cider it has a twang to it, you know, kind of like a sour. But then when you add that lovely caramel to it, this whipped cream on top, a little extra caramel, you're gonna love this. Make you some Gina Young style. Thank me later.